What's your favorite part about Westdale?
Hey, my name's Fisher, and let's begin.
What's your favorite sport of Westdale?
It's football. There's so much hype. The atmosphere's great. The guys are great, and I love the coaches.
While making this documentary, students at Westdale wanted to speak out about how much they cared about the football program at Westdale and what it meant to them. Here are some of those clips. Favorite sport of Westdale?
Football.
I love football.
We even had some students at Westdale who wanted to talk about their experience in Westdale's football program and their stories. One of these students is Ben Sankmars. His story is a very moving one that highlights some aspects of what Westdale football is.
Hey Amlicar, how's it going?
Alright, how do you feel about Westdale?
How do I feel about Westdale?
Football.
Westdale football?
Yeah.
I love football. Favorite sport. I'm passionate about it. Actually, a little story here. When I was a young boy in high school, I was actually, I was homeless and I had nowhere to go. And this wealthy woman came by in her car, and I was at this laundry public place. She came by and she told me to get in the car, and she gave me a place to stay for the night, right? And I was really thankful. She gave me some clothes. She took me to buy some clothes, and over time, I stayed with them for a while, and then eventually, they put me in football at school, and they enrolled me in this private school with their other rich kids, and they enrolled me on the football team. And I had a rough time at the start because I was a little bit too team, even though I was really, really big. As you can see, I'm the biggest guy, right?
Right.
And so but eventually she told me, treat it like you're protecting your family. And then I became super good at football, really successful. All these colleges wanted me to go, Ole Miss specifically, and then they so all these colleges were calling me up, and then I decided I'm gonna go to Ole Miss like my parents did. Well, my new parents did.
Right.
And then all of a sudden these people started to sue my parents, and they thought that my parents were they thought my parents just took me in because they wanted a really good football player to go to their university that they are passionate about. And so then they tried to take me away from my new parents, and then it was really traumatic. But then I decided I'm going to go to Ole Miss because that's where I want to go, not because of any pressure from anybody else. That's where I want to go. And I went to Ole Miss, and actually, in fact, I ended up being drafted to the Baltimore Ravens.
Right.
And I actually won a Super Bowl with them a couple years ago.
So overall, you feel pretty good about Westdale football?
I do, yes.
Okay.
Very passionate.
How would you feel if a lot of different students at Westdale have their own opinion on what Westdale football is all about?
My name's Leah. I love football at Westdale. I think Westdale football is a great way for people to gain confidence and for school spirit, and I think it really brings the school together as a community. And if Westdale football was gone, I think it would really affect the morale of the school, and we should continue to have a Westdale. And Sophie Specific happiness.
Thank you.
We love Westdale football.
Hi,
I'm Tatiana, and
love football. Football is a big part of Westdale and it's very important to all the athletes.
What's your favorite sport at Westdale?
Oh, come on, it has to be football.
What's your favorite sport at Westdale?
Football.
What's your favorite sport?
Football. But I like to be a snapper. Because I get back.
I love Westdale football.
That's all.
How do you feel about Westdale football?
I love Westdale football.
I feel like Westdale football is the best thing in the world.
The football program at Westdale is a sport that students love to cheer on, especially when the junior football team has been in the city championships 5 years straight, and most impressively, the senior football team won ASA in 2016, which is relatively unheard of for a public school to win. It even put the senior team in the top 50 teams in Canada. The football program also tries to give back by giving to charities in Hamilton. One of the things we do for charity is the annual push-up-a-thon.
The 11th annual Push-Up-a-thon. Been going on since Tim St. Pierre was here. You guys know Tim. He brought the Grey Cup from Calgary to here to show the school. You guys were around. Push-Up-a-thon is it was started back then to raise some money for McMaster Children's Hospital, and I'd heard of the idea of something similar to that years before, and thought it would be a great idea for a bunch of guys on the team to do. You get points for every push-up you do, and you get points for every penny you bring in. And the combined total points, the team that has the most points per player, so we average it out, we give them a pizza party on Friday.
What's your favorite part about Westdale?
Favorite part.
Earlier in the year, it was announced that there was not going to be a football program at Westdale in 2017 due to the fact that Westdale won't be getting turf this year. Instead, we were getting a sod field. The fans of Westdale and in the community of Hamilton were distraught at the fact that the highly successful Westdale football program wasn't going to happen. The players at Westdale were crushed at the fact that they weren't able to have a season that would hopefully lead to some of the players using football to get to university. Some of the football players at Westdale wanted to express what this decision meant to them. Even some of the fans wanted to express how they felt too.
Ever since I was a little child, I used to love football. And now that Westdale Field has been torn up, I can't play football anymore. And it's just wrong.
I miss football.
I'm gonna miss football.
I miss playing football. I wish we had a team next year. Kind of sad about my last year, grade 12.
Yeah, I miss it too. I was hoping to get a team this year. Hopefully win the seniors again. It's kind of sad how we don't got one.
How do you feel about the whole field situation?
I feel like it was a really bad idea because we lose the and overall you're just wasting money in the long run because the field's gonna be ruined in 2 years probably, and then
About the team and the whole field situation. We have recently found out that there will be a new coach replacing Dave Walters and possibly a team in the fall.
When the news of a new head coach coming to Westdale was announced, the players left to social media to express their excitement. Westdale's senior team will be the first team in over 10 years with a new head coach. The players will be looking to come out strong in this season to get to see champs, ultimately to get to ASA, which is a pretty high goal. But if one team can cause an upset, it's going to be Westdale.